All right, everybody, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. I'm glad to see everybody here. Please take a moment, everyone that is here, is just popping in, everyone gathering, to hit the thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you have not. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me okay. Give me a thumbs up or press the 1 button or type in 1, something like that. Just let me know that you guys can hear me okay. All right, so again, thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe if you have not done so already. And please keep in mind, everybody watching, this is a paid for live stream, okay? For tips and donations. However, I am still running the 369 special, which is pretty much a 3-card reading for $3, a 6-card reading for $6, or a 9-card reading for $9. All right. If and when you decide you would like to send a tip or donation for your reading, you could do so either at paypal.me/clumsyclairvoyance or at my Cash App, which is the $clumsy04. And it's also in the description as well, along with the banner down here is ways to tip and donate for your reading. All right. And I see people in here already. Once you have sent in a tip or donation, first off, thank you for doing so. Let me know in the chat that you have sent in your payment so I can confirm, and also type in your question there as well. I know that I have Gigi. Hi, Giselle. All right. I sent payment for my BFF. Okay, awesome. So go ahead and type in your friend's name and question that your friend has. All right. Oh, I see her in the chat, actually. Hold on. Lady Plantera. Okay, Lady Plantera. Lady Plantera, go ahead and type your question in. And thank you, Gigi, for the tip/donation. Appreciate it. And hold on, y'all. Just catching up. Getting to here. Yolanda, hi, my friend. I saw your message later this evening. I did see it, though. But that is fine if you want to. Maybe we could do it tomorrow if you want to. But I'm totally fine with that. All right. So let's get down here. Night, Yolanda. I will message you in the morning. There's Steven. We got Steven up in here too. What's up, Steven? All right, so we're going to start with Lady Plantera. Am I on the right path right now? Or hold on, no. Am I on the right path with RR? Okay, you got it. Let's take a look. Now, real quick, Plantera, is RR a love interest? Will you please let me know in the comments? All right, Spirit. So this is going to be a reading for Lady Plantera. Please come into this reading for Plantera, Lady Plantera 192. They would like to know, are they on the right path with RR? All right. Yes. Okay. Romantic interest. Thank you, babe. Appreciate that clarification. All right, Spirit. So, again, this is for Lady Plantera. They would like to know if they're on the right path with RR right now. Are they on that right path with this person? So we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Wands, also have the Hanged Man or the Hanged Bunny. Hold on, move this around. The Seven of Pentacles. Five of Wands reversed. The Ace of Swords reversed. The Six of Wands. Justice reverse. And Judgment reverse. All right, very good. Very clear messages here. All right, Lady Plantera. Okay, so are you on the right path with RR? I'm going to say for the most part, yes. Okay, some issues I do see coming up are in the areas with the Seven of Pentacles. We also have the Five of Wands reverse, followed by the Four of Wands, and then Justice reverse. I am curious if one of you has had like legal issues concerning custody or something like that in the past, okay, or in the recent past. However, I feel as though it's gonna end up okay, whatever that issue is, or if it's not, if you guys don't have any issues like legally or have not gone through any recently legally, what I would say is this is more of kind of giving up to stop arguing, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands reverse, says okay, I'm done arguing. However, it does also suggest, you know, to prioritize the things you want to argue about and the things you don't want to argue about. Okay, so I kind of feel like Spirit kind of challenges you that way as well, to say, hey, is this worth getting in a fight over? Hey, is this worth, you know, getting upset about? However, I do want to mention, so we have the Six of Wands through here. Okay, Six of Wands, Justice reverse, and then the Judgment reverse. Okay, there is a big theme here, all right, especially here through here, suggesting that one or both of you really needs to finally close the door on some past issues. Okay, and once that door is closed, once you guys can kind of agree to disagree, or agree at least to not hold that over each other's head, perhaps, the Six of Wands suggests you guys can be very, very successful in this relationship together. Okay, so you two have a very high potential for success. Are you on the right path? I'd say yes. However, there's still some things that need to be worked on. Okay, another issue I do see here, because we have the Hanged Bunny, the Ace of Swords reverse, and the Judgment reverse. Okay, this kind of goes along those lines of letting the past stay in the past. All right, so if you guys can both commit to that, to let the past stay in the past, or confront the issues that you may have with each other from the past, it's going to be more beneficial, because the Ace of Swords reverse tells me someone's not speaking their truth here. Okay, and it's important to speak your truth, right? So I feel as though if both of you, like I said, can either come together to kind of squabble it out, so to speak, or to agree to disagree and move on, but to stay dedicated to that, you guys can be very successful, because we do have the Four of Wands in here, which suggests a good coming together. It even suggests marriage and sometimes even engagement, etc. All right. Seven of Pentacles says sometimes it does feel like it's hard work. You're having to work too hard. Also, there could be issues regarding income or what's going on in the home. However, I feel like those are all going to work themselves out. Okay. So for the most part, are you guys on the right path? For the most part, you guys are doing okay. All right. But there's a little bit of tweaking that needs to go on, a little bit of, like I said, coming together to either squash the past or to confront the past and then move on from there, or to confront the past and then decide what you guys want to do together from that point. All right. So having said that, oh, you're very, very welcome. Having said that, I'm going to pull you an extra card, okay, from the Love Oracle deck. All right, sweetheart, can you give us just anything else in regards to Lady Plantera and her relationship with RR? Anything that they may need to know? So we have the Chase, and we also have a Healing Heart. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's been some things perhaps in the past that have gone down that you both need to heal from. Okay, like I said, this kind of just reiterates either come together to say, okay, we're just going to let that go, or confront the issues that you both have together, and then you guys can go from there. But for the most part, I really feel as though you two are going to be okay. All right? Thank you, Giselle. You're sweetie. All right. And then, Giselle, your reading will be next. And Stephen, I see you. Don't think I've neglected you, my Stephen. You will be after Giselle. All right, babe? And, oh, you're very, very welcome, my dear. You're so very, very welcome. All right, so there we go. There's your question, Giselle. I see you there. All right. What does the universe have in store for me for the month of October in love and in general? Okay. Let's do. Okay, I got it. Let's see. We'll do a 6-card general, and then we'll do like an extra 3, maybe focused on romance. All right. All right, here. What is going on in general for Giselle? The month of October. In general, what's going on in October for Giselle? For Gigi? I don't know if I ever told you this, Giselle. That's what my mom's nickname is, Gigi. Her name's Gina, but we call her Gigi. We're like, or every now and then I'll go, yo, Gina. And my mom's always like, don't call me that. All right, so let's see. Month of October for Giselle, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have death. Oopsie daisies, hold on. We got the 6 of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Cups reversed. Then we have the 7 of Wands reversed. And then the Knight of Swords. Okay, so let's start here. I'm going to say the beginning of October kind of starts with an ending, okay? Starts with something kind of being finalized, okay? That could be a new chapter in your life, something you were dealing with, but a nice end comes to whatever has been kind of bothering you or hovering over you in the beginning of October, okay? 4 of Cups reverse says, it might not be like the outcome per se that you wanted. However, you're still moving forward, okay? Then through the middle of October, we have the 6 of Pentacles through the 7 of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is a really direct message for you. Do not resist help, especially through the middle to the end of October. Okay, so the 7 of Wands reversed says you need to kind of let those defenses down a little bit. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles says it's about charity, but it's also about giving and taking. It's about that balance, but it's also about knowing when to let others take care of you, when to let others give to you without putting up a resistance. Okay, Giselle? So it's a very big message to let others come in, okay, and help you when they want to help you. Don't let your pride get in the way of that, all right? Then through the end, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this could pertain perhaps to a new job. It could perhaps relate to moving, perhaps even dating. We'll get more on that in a second. I'll grab an extra few cards for love. Through the end of October, though, the advice here is don't shotgun anything, okay? Don't make decisions off the handle, because the Knight of Swords can often do that. They might have the best intentions, however, they can sometimes move a little too quickly, or they're too focused on one thing and get distracted, all right? So the message here through the end of October is really just kind of pay attention when it comes to your home situation, your employment, etc. Don't make a decision right off the bat. This is kind of suggesting to wait and kind of what I would say is contemplate certain decisions like that, all right? Now, so with a focus on love, I'm going to pull extra three cards in regards to romance, okay? So Spirit, what can you tell us about romance for Giselle? Romance for Giselle in October. So we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Cups reverse, followed by the Chariot. Okay, so this is interesting. I kind of feel like through the month of October, we have two people coming through, all right? One is probably an outside influence. The other, I feel, is more of a romantic interest. Not sure if you are with somebody or not. However, if you are, the message here is, and actually I'm going to say the message is if you're single too, there might be some people that kind of come into the scene romantically, or if you are already with someone, that are you're just not really quite jiving with them in the month of October, okay? Emotionally, and I'm going to say in regards to work as well, there might be someone at work that kind of maybe tries to enter the picture, but you're just not jiving with anybody presently or through October, okay? That's really kind of, no one's really piquing your interest per se, okay? However, the Chariot suggests through the end of October, there's going to be new generated interest in regards to love, okay? And it's going to kind of perpetuate you forward. Keep in mind, this could also be a, hold on, what is Chariot again? Why am I drawing a blank? That's not a Gemini, is it? Chariot Gemini? I think it is Gemini. Yes, this could also be a Gemini as well as far as the love interest goes, okay? Or have Gemini strongly in their chart. However, like I said, the beginning through the middle is kind of you're really not going to be too interested. However, through the end, there's either going to be some newfound affection for the person you are with, or there's going to be a new person that kind of comes onto scene and kind of perpetuates things further romantically, all right? So there you go, my dear friend. And thank you very, very much, sweetie, for your donation / tip. I appreciate you very much. And Steven, go ahead and hit me with your questions as soon as you're ready, my dear. Oh, you're welcome. You're very, very welcome, my dear. Thank you for waiting, Steven. Appreciate you as always, my boo-boo. Do I need to be updated? You're going to give me your update first, my dear? All right, hold on. Things are getting better, but wondering about bigger stuff. Gotcha. All right, question 1. 3 cards. What does the near future of my love life look like? All right, let's see, babe. All right, Spirit, this is a reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, what does the near future look like in regards to Stephen's love life? What's the near future look like in regards to Stephen's love life? Near future for Stephen's love life. All right, what else? Let me reshuffle these ones everywhere. Spirit, for Stephen's love life, the near future, please. Near future for Stephen's love life. Near future. So we have the Sun, the 7 of Cups, and the King of Cups reverse. All right, my dear. So this is all about options here. The Sun suggests in the new future, that's what you're going to be looking at, and you might be pleasantly surprised here, okay? With the Sun, the 7 of Cups, you can, anything you could imagine could pop up will pop up. However, the King of Cups reverse says you might have an adverse connection with a current partner, I kind of feel like, all right? The King of Cups reverse suggests somebody who's not really emotionally supportive. I can go ahead and maybe gauge that could be, you know who, it could be David. But I feel as though, for the most part, things are they're gonna improve, they're gonna be good. And I feel as though you're really going to be kind of gauging your options in the near future is the best way I could put it. So there you are, my dear, on that one. Hit me with the next one whenever you are ready. You're welcome, my dear. OMG. Have I been on mute this whole time? Oh my gosh. What a boomer. Oh, I'm glad I saw that. What a dork. Okay. So first off, the Empress reverse tells us don't go anywhere that you're not going to feel comfortable or confident. Okay. Then we have the Temperance followed by the Queen of Cups. I feel as though Temperance really comes in to say, hey, let's take what's happened in the past and ask ourselves if what happens in the future will be even affected by the decisions you make in that regard, all right? The Queen of Cups, however, comes in and says, you really need to be where you feel emotionally fulfilled. And I'm also getting like a clear picture as to if you do decide to move. I feel like this is your choice in the end, and you know that. However, I feel as though you will be prosperous, okay, with these two cards coming out last. Also, I feel as though a place near water is especially beneficial to you and your soul and your purpose, okay? Whether that's the ocean, whether it's a lake, anything like that, all right? So there you go, my dear. I can't believe I was such a boomer. Gosh, I can't believe I was on mute. What a dork. All right. Go ahead and hit me with your next one, baby. Oh, very nice. I love that. I love water anyway because the water is very emotionally healing and is a good conduit for energy. So water is great. All hail water. Third question. Things seem a lot better with David, but just wondering if there are any develops there behind the scenes. Okay. All right, Spirit. This is a reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, while things seem better with David, David would like to know if there's anything else developing behind the scenes or is all well with the David situation right now. So we have Strength reverse. We also have the 8 of Wands reverse. And the 5 of Cups reverse. I actually feel nothing really significant is going on. I feel as though that, I don't know if you or David has perhaps been feeling a little bit lazy this weekend or just a little bit lackluster. So I kind of get that energy maybe from David. David, or like I said, both of you perhaps. 8 of Wands reverse, and then the 5 of Cups reverse. 5 of Cups reverse kind of says, okay, I'm kind of done being sad or being upset about something. However, then we have Strength reverse and 8 of Wands reverse. I am a little concerned someone could be coming under the weather, not feeling well, perhaps maybe sick, or just getting over a cold or something like that. Yes, we're both lazy. You're so cute. So it does, but it definitely feels calm. It feels, like I said, just a little bit of like kind of lazy energy, but nothing negative at all. So I'm going to say that nothing going on behind the scenes right now. So that's positive. You're not, Steven? Yeah, keep an eye out on that, okay? Yeah, go ahead. Hit me with your next question whenever you're ready, my dear. Spirit, again, another reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know. It seems David might hang out with Leo this weekend. Is there any update on the two of them? Any update on David and Leo in that regard? David and Leo. 10 of Wands reverse. The 4 of Wands. And the 10 of Swords. This is interesting. Are they going to be hanging out like at Leo's perhaps? I'm just a little bit curious. Or hanging out with one of his friends or family or something like that? Or I wonder, it kind of feels as though, okay, hold on, let me put it this way. So we have 10 of Wands reversed, 4 of Wands, and then the 10 of Swords. I feel like you said yes, probably. Okay, yeah. I kind of feel like that perhaps Leo's kind of using this as a distraction, if that makes sense, to kind of make him feel better about something that's going on with his family. Some like 10 of Swords says he feels stabbed in the back by someone. So I kind of take it this way, like he's wanting to vent to somebody is the best way I could put that. So he's kind of wanting to hang out with David to vent. It really feels like. All right. Good question. All right, Spirit. Again, this is going to be a reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, what are David's feelings about Leo currently? How is David feeling towards Leo currently, Spirit? So we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Star reversed. And we have the 5 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so this is really interesting. Knight of Cups saying someone's trying to charm the other person. Okay. However, this doesn't come off well. The Star reverse suggests that it comes through kind of negatively. Then the 5 of Wands says there's some fighting going on. There's some arguing going on. So, or, conflict. So how would I say that David's feeling about Leo right now? Not that optimistic, to be quite honest. It kind of feels like there's some deep conflict there. Or at least, actually, I actually am going to say a little bit of deep conflict, because that Knight of Cups comes through to say, it almost feels as though, hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed here, that maybe he's seeing through this facade, or a facade a little bit, the charm that came through before, But yeah, not positive at all. I'd say more negative. So there you go, my dear. All right, sixth question. Does David think Leo is trying to get with me? Ooh, he had before. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hello, Saquita Sam. Welcome. Anyone that is just popping in, welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. Thank you for being here. Please keep in mind this is a paid-for live stream for paid-for donation/tips, okay? So if you would like a reading, you could send, I am still holding the 369 readings, which is pretty much 3 cards for $3, a 6-card reading for $6, or a 9-card reading for $9, okay? If you decide you would like to send in a tip or donation, you could do so either at my paypal.me/clumsyclairvoyance, or you could do so at my Cash App, which is the $ clumsy04. If and when you do decide to send in a donation, you could send it, or after you send it, please let me know in the chat below and type in your question. All right, Stephen. So we have the Magician, the Moon, and the Hierophant. Does David think Leo is trying to get with me? You know what? I kind of think he might. Because this Magician is all about having those kind of being the conduit, but also having the tools you need to move things or shift things in the direction to manifest things that you want. The Moon still says, though, there's a little bit here we don't quite know. There's still a little bit mystery in regards to that, okay? So I'm going to say, does David think Leo is trying to get with you? He possibly might. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a possibility. However, I also think that there's something to be revealed here in that regard. Because the Hierophant also tells me a little bit that the Hierophant also tells me that David also believes that you kind of know better. You have a natural knowing about this person. So while he might think that Leo is trying to dig in there, that he also believes that you're too smart to fall for that. Does that make sense? And there you go, my dear. And for Sakuya Sam, if you would like a reading, you could tip or donate to either my Cash App or paypal.me, okay, babe? I do offer live free readings about once a week. However, today is a live paid for reading, okay? And I'm ready for your next question, Stephen. Hit me with your best. Hit me with your best shot. All right, 7th question. Does David think Leo is trying to get with him? Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit does. Well, this is going to be a reading for Stephen. We would like to know, Stephen would like to know, does David think that Leo is trying to get with him? Spirit does. David think that Leo is trying to get with him. We have the Fool. We also have the 8 of Wands. And the 7 of Cups. Yes, he definitely does. To some degree, he certainly does. Yeah, he does. The Fool's kind of like, you know, I think that he also thinks that perhaps Leo is like oblivious to it, or Leo thinks that David is oblivious to that, but that's not true, okay? However, 8 of Wands says, I don't think the 8 of Wands and 7 of Cups kind of tell me, because this is a lot of kind of throwing everything at the wall type thing, okay? Hold on. Okay, so it's a little bit, like I said, of throwing things at the throwing things at the wall a little bit. So sometimes I feel as though David will think, okay, well, maybe I'm overthinking it. However, Eight of Wands says he feels as though there's, Leo says the Fool card is his. Really? Has he said that? Interesting. Very interesting. The Fool is a very good card, though, in tarot. It's the first card, even though it's card 0. It's a very good card to have, for the most part, okay? However, so I really feel like David himself doesn't put much thought into it as far as him trying to get with him. The Eight of Wands says that he kind of feels like he does it all the time. Seven of Cups says he's kind of, it's like throwing spaghetti at the wall, whatever, six, whatever. Like sometimes I'd say for most of the time, he just kind of ignores it, okay? But he's aware that is there for sure. So Dave, I don't feel like he's totally, dumb in that way. However, I feel as though he doesn't pay it as much mind as perhaps Leo would want him to. All right, hit me with number 8, my very favorite number. I did a reading for Leo one night, and the spread became the tree of life at the end without his planning it. Really? That's really cool, kind of, though, actually, I gotta say. That's really cool. So is Leo actually trying to get with David? You mean like actively trying to get with him? I think I catch your drift. All right. All right, Spirit. So again, a question for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, is Leo actually trying to get with David? Is Leo actively and actually trying to get with David? So we have the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I just had to pull an extra card. I just felt compelled to right now. Look what it is. It's that thief's card, Steven, because he's always stealing money. This card pops up for this fucker all the time. Okay, so I'll put that to the side. But yeah, I just felt compelled to grab an extra card. And look, it's the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I was like, oh, no way. All right, so is Leo actually trying to get with David or what? I kind of feel like not right now. Heck no. He'd be dumb too. Five of Cups says he's kind of in his own depression. He's crying over spilt milk. Nine of Cups reverse says his wishful thinking starting to the Nine of Cups reverse is saying he's actually come to the end of wishful thinking. And I feel like that really deeply reflects with the Queen of Cups reverse. This person is not in a good spot emotionally. They are not in tuned well, or their emotions are not healthy right now, okay? Is the best way I could put it. So there you go, my dear. I don't feel like he is actually right now. I pulled them too, actually. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. But yeah, so like as of currently, has he been making physical moves towards him? No. All right, babe, hit me with number 9. Whenever you are ready, take your time. Are we already on number 9? Whoop, whoop. We've been flying through them. I love it. It's fun. All right. Okay. Okay, Spirit. This is going to be a reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, how does David feel about what Stephen said to him about how he means the world to him? It has caused problems, but Stephen doesn't regret it. I've told him things like that before. Okay, so Spirit, how does David feel about Stephen saying things to him about, in regards to he means the world to him, etc.? How did David feel about that when Stephen told him those things? This is interesting. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Very interesting. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands reverse. And the Devil reverse. This is so interesting. So this is so interesting. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, along with the Eight of Wands reverse, he's wanting things to slow down. Okay, he's wanting things to start. He wants to start to begin a foundation in that regard. In regards to you and him, I feel as though he truly does want that foundation that the relationship could provide and what you could provide for him and vice versa, etc. Okay. However, here's our hang up, the Devil reverse. He has an opportunity to get away from his addictions, to get away from things that don't do him or his purpose well. And he needs to make that choice. And with the Devil reverse, it's like he knows he's got to make that choice, okay? And it's almost as if he's ready. He's got the ability to walk away from the situations, from the people, perhaps even substances that are not serving him well. So there you go on that one. I would say that, how does he feel about it? It makes him feel like like he's supported, like, and he cares and he wants that foundation. However, there's something he's not willing to give up right now as far as his vices. I would call it his vices. I donate for 7 more. Wow. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Raise the roof. Thank you, Stephen, for your tips/donations. I appreciate you. But go ahead. You can hit me with them whenever you are ready. All right, 10th question. All right, Spirit, a reading for Stephen. Is David still hanging out with Josh, the drug dealer? Also Virgo, like Leo? Okay, that's a really good question, I feel like. Okay, Spirit, can you tell us, is David still hanging around the drug dealer Josh? Is he still hanging around Josh? So we have the World, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say on occasion, yes, he is. The World says it's not as often, okay? The Six of Swords says, though, he will travel out. He will seek that, okay? Two of Pentacles reverse kind of gives us a little indication as to why. Maybe when he's feeling like he can't deal with things or that he can't balance his life correctly. So I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to also say occasionally. So it's not like it's every single day, but occasionally he does go and seek out that person or hang out with that person occasionally. All right, my dear. 11th question. Josh tried to interfere with our household a lot. Ooh, that's not what I, okay. How does Josh feel about David? They used to be good friends and had a weird relationship too. I thought David was in love with him. Really? Ooh, okay, let's see. All right, Spirit, can you tell us, well, this is going to be reading for Stephen, but could you tell us, please, how does Josh feel about David? How does Josh feel about David? Spirit, how does Josh feel about David? How does Josh feel about David, Spirit? So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. This is interesting. And the Three of Pentacles. So I feel as though this can kind of fluctuate between like a flirty energy with the Page of Cups coming through. Because, and then also the Three of Pentacles. Sometimes Three of Pentacles is that interference a little bit. All right. Hold on. I'm not on mute again. Am I? I'm not on mute. It doesn't say I'm on mute. Okay, I'm not on mute, right? Give me a thumbs up just so I know. Okay, so Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Like I said, it does feel a little bit like he sticks his nose where it doesn't belong. Page of Pentacles also tells me that he kind of spies on social media a little bit here. However, I'm not going to say that he feels any like overly weight. I don't feel like he feels overly emotionally attached, overly sexually attracted, nothing like that. So it's fairly innocent and benign by nature. So I wouldn't put too much investment in that. Like I said, other than maybe a little flirting here or there, I don't feel as though it's you know, like feeling towards him like he really wants to have a relationship or commitment or anything other than that. And even anything sexual, I feel like it's not on the table as of now with that person towards David. Yes, he can get flirty. Yeah. So I feel that in his personality too, because he had 2 page cards come through. And those are often, pages are often immature by nature. Even when they're good, even when they're bad, sometimes they could be a little bit of an immature nature or a young-spirited nature, just depending. And that flirtiness, I kind of feel like that's what it is. A little bit of like an immature flirtiness that could come through from time to time. All right, hit me with number 12, babe. All right, Spirit. Again, this could be a reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, how does Josh feel about Stephen? Spirit, how does Josh feel about Stephen? It says, we used to be friends, but I blocked him for good, and he tried to get to me through David. Interesting. 9 of Cups reverse. The King of Cups. And Justice reverse. Okay, so this explains actually a little bit to me. Because the Justice reverse, he feels like he was treated unfairly. Perhaps that is why, because you blocked him. However, the 9 of Cups reverse kind of tells me he's lost a little bit of that hope as regards to anything romantic or anything like that. I would say that he's kind of lost, you know, any like holding out for that. The King of Cups, though, says he does try, or he has wanted to be emotionally supportive in the past, or vice versa. Maybe you have been that towards this person, and maybe I kind of feel like almost maybe they missed that characteristic in you or about you, something to that degree, because I feel like he kind of looked up to you and a little bit in a way, like you had your stuff together, you're emotionally stable, etc., etc. So take that as you will, my dear. Awesome sauce. All right, Spirit, please come through again for Stephen's reading. It says, I notice things between me and David get more tense when I go out. When I stay at home a lot, it's better. So should I be staying home more? When things are bad between us, we both stay out. LOL. Okay, so all right, Spirit. So David's asking, should he be staying home more for the benefit of him and David's relationship? Should Stephen be staying home more often? So we have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and also the Tower. Interesting. Okay, so I think I'm kind of seeing what's happening. The Tower says maybe things do really fall apart when you leave. Nine of Pentacles reverse is kind of like filling empty space. So, however, the question is, would it be better if you stay home? Six of Wands says it actually might be better. I think it would be better on those occasions. And I almost want to say, because with this Tower coming through, I almost want to say, because, you know, you're talking about when things are bad between you, you know, this is when it happens. So I kind of want to say that this is kind of a challenge, too, for yourself, to say, hey, maybe I should stay home when things aren't so good. Rather, maybe you could separate from the person, go do your own thing, you know what I mean? Go watch a video, whatever the case may be. But I think this would be successful, actually, if you did try to stay home a little bit more often in that regard. So that's actually a yes. Like, I knew it. Love it. You're welcome, my dear. My dearie. Go ahead and hit me with number 14 whenever you get a sec, my dear. Great question. All right, Spirit. Reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, what should Stephen do to improve his life and feel more fulfilled? Stephen wants to feel more fulfilled. What can Stephen do to fulfill and improve and feel more fulfilled and improve Stephen's life? What can Stephen do to improve their overall life and happiness? So we have the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands reversed, and the happy squirrel. You got the happy squirrel. No one ever gets the happy squirrel. How cute. All right. So this is interesting for me, Stephen. So the Three of Swords followed by the Two of Wands reversed. This kind of tells me to this is a message I feel like too, especially like from your guides, from your spirit team, just because, you know, they're the most intimate with you, all right? This kind of tells me, don't suppress your feelings, okay? I feel like this is important for you to know. Don't suppress your feelings, okay? Another thing that you could do, physically, emotionally, mentally, but I feel like physically, is go out in the wild. Go out in nature. Go be silly. Have a pillow fight. Do something that makes you feel silly, that makes you feel fun, and go for it. Do something that actually taps you into childhood even, I would say, because that's going to bring you, that's going to kind of cleanse your aura and cleanse your spirit and bring you into some pure happiness, which you do deserve. So my biggest advice here is, one, acknowledge and embrace the feelings you have when you have them. Even when negative, even when you're feeling hurt, sad, or heartbroken, embrace those, okay? But also, once you feel them, you release them, of course, and get in touch with your inner child, with your inner happiness. Go be goofy is really what I'm hearing clear as day from your spirit team especially. So go be goofy and have fun. All right. Lucky 15. All right. So again, I'm reading for Stephen. Sorry. Why does David act like they're together, or act like we're together, meaning Stephen and David, for a while, and then push Stephen away, even as a friend? This happens a few times. It's like he has multiple personalities. Interesting. All right, Spirit. So Stephen would like to know, why does David go so hot and cold? Why does he push him away one second and embrace him or want him the next? Interesting. Very interesting. So we have Judgment. We have the happy squirrel. Interesting. The happy squirrel showed up again, and this is just like, and you saw me shuffle, but how weird, because that doesn't pop off all that often in the cards. Okay, and then Two of Swords. Okay. Hi, Angel. How are you, sweetie? Nice to see you in the chat, my dear. Even says he's not gay. Oh, hell. Okay, so Judgment, okay? There could be, you mentioned multiple personalities, there could be a little bit of bipolar going on. You never know, because I'm seeing the twos coming through now with that Two of Swords. Happy squirrel, too. So, for the most part, I feel like he wants to shut the door on things rather than kind of face them head on. All right? That's kind of, I feel like that's the majority of why he does the things he does. And also, he does not like making tough choices. He does not like being confronted. Two of Swords says, I'm not making this choice. I don't want to be forced to make this choice. And sometimes they do feel forced to either make a choice or to reveal, their feelings, etc. They're happy squirrel. They're also happy, I feel like, a little bit in the middle of kind of inserting themselves in the middle sometimes in regard to emotions and your emotions in particular. That might sound like a little bit kind of psychotic. Well, maybe there is a little bit of touch of bipolar here, like I said, with this Two of Swords coming through. However, like I said, the main thing is they just shut it down before they even kind of address it. So there you go, my dear. Total way. Hi, Angel. Angel, you probably wrote your question into PayPal, I bet, didn't you? It's nice to see you again, my dear. Let me find your question. Give me 1 second, all right, babe? You know what? Hold on. You said you love the show Angel. That's too cute. I saw your guys' conversation. That was one of my favorite shows ever. That and Buffy. I'm such a hardcore Buffy friend. Not even funny. Yeah, like I said, Angel, give me 1 second. It takes me a second. Sometimes this thing runs slow, so hold on just a minute. All right, I found it. So we'll split this up a little bit, my dear. Okay, Angel. So let's start with your first question. And yes, totally, I'm a total Buffy fan, Steven, hands down. I even had a dog named Buffy in high school. All right, so for Angel, Angel wants to know, does Francis love Maria? All right. Hello, Liz. Nice to see you. Thank you for your tip/donation. I will be with you shortly, all right? And you as well, Anne. I see you in there. All right, so for Angel would like to know, does Francis love Maria? Are they meant to be together? Twin flames, tell us about this connection. Francis and Maria, aka Angel. So we have the Ten of Swords, or Ten of Wands, sorry. We have the Tower. We have the Five of Wands reverse. Then we have the Seven of Swords reverse. We have the Page of Swords reverse. The Knight of Swords reverse. Then we come in here with the Hierophant. And come on. The Moon. And the Six of Wands. Okay, so first off, I feel as though there's a lot of past between the two of you, as far as you both have a past that's been full of um, Tower says disasters or having to rebuild your life. Okay, the Five of Wands reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse tells me that both of you feel as though you healed from one another, so you both are helping each other in the relationship. Okay. And yes, and it is still reading for $3. Yep. So you both have this ability in this relationship, Angel, okay? The Seven of Swords reverse, the Five of Wands reverse. You both are healing each other in this fashion. You're healing each other from past wounds and things that have hurt you guys in the past, okay? Now, the Page of Swords reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse kind of tells me that sometimes your words can get away from you. So Francis might have a tendency to say what he doesn't mean, or vice versa, okay? However, the Hierophant says there's a need for tradition between the both of you. There's a need, perhaps even for marriage between the both of you. Luna is the moon, okay? So there's a lot of mystery still here between the two of you. There's a lot you're still learning about each other, okay, Angel? So, and then we have the Six of Wands, which says you both can be victorious together in regards to the relationship, in regards to love, okay? Now, what I'm going to do for your other cards is I'm going to pull some oracle cards, okay, from the deck, from the love deck, all right? So, Spirit, can you please come through for a reading for Angel and tell us about her connection, Francis? Tell us about that connection. All right. We got a lot coming through. Okay, so we have the mask. We have date. So I feel as though here maybe perhaps you might have been hesitant, or Francis might have been hesitant when you guys first started dating. We also have passion, and we have Cupid's arrow. So there's a lot of lust and love here, okay? This is what this tells me is there's a progression here, and there's also a real ability to move past just passion, okay? However, there's no denying that you're both very sexually attracted to each other. I just got the seduction card too, so you two are hot and heavy right now, and that's okay. That's okay, especially when it's the first couple of years or you're just rekindling a relationship. Go ahead and embrace that that physical and fiery love right now, okay? Because I feel as though for you two that it can only help grow that connection, okay? Am I going to say it's twin flame? It could be, okay? I would say it's more likely than not. However, would I say it's 100% twin flame? Not necessarily. However, I feel as though it's definitely you two being linked together in the right space at the right time together. So regardless, you're supposed to be with this person at this time, and they obviously care and love you, as do you, and the way you feel for them. So go ahead and embrace all the feelings that are coming with what is coming next for both you and Francis, because it does look good. And like I said, it looks fun, healthy, and happy. So nothing alarming here. All right, my dear. And Anne, gonna get to you. Hold on, let me see, because Steven was before both y'all. So Steven, you want me to do you last, or do you want me to do your last two questions first and then get to Anne and then to Liz? Oh wait, you already said this. Hold on. Anne and Liz can go after Angel. Okay, you're such a doll. Everyone blow Steven a kiss. He's such a sweetie. All right. So let me get to your question, Anne. All right. So hold on, Anne. I'm looking yours up. Did you type your question in the chat, Anne? Oh, wait. No, there you are. Hold on. Your 3 questions. You mean 1 question with 3 cards, or what are we doing? So is it 3 readings for $3? No, no, no. I said that wrong. Well, I guess you can. And if you want like a 1-card reading for each question, then that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. I think I did that last time for you. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. No problem. And Liz, you will be next after Anne. All right, babe? No, no, no. You're fine, Anne. Keep going. I didn't quite. I just don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Just don't listen to me. I kind of mixed up what you said, but I got it. I feel what you. I understand now. All right. So first question, Spirit. This is for Anne. They would like to know if the person they're thinking of will reconcile with them. Temperance. That's going to be a yes. Let's go to your second question. All right, Spirit, again, a reading for Anne. Anne would like to know, am I going in the right direction with my major art project? Okay, so is Anne going in the right direction with her major art project? Let's see. Is Anne going in the right direction with her major art project? Seven of Cups reversed. No, not really. It seems like it's a little bit too all over the place. It needs to be more focused. All right. And Aria, hey baby. And go ahead and type in. Second one is 2 cards. Okay, you got it. Let me see a little bit more input on the art, Spirit. A little bit more input for the art for Anne. What else can you tell us? Look, I got the 7 of Cups reversed again, and I just reshuffled the card. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Yes, there's just too much going on in too many different places. You need to tighten it up, bring it back in. Also, you need to be reaching out. You need to be doing a little bit more work on it, making just a little bit more time for it every day is really what Spirit's trying to get through as far as the art project goes. Okay, my dear? All right. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so very welcome, my dear. No problem at all. So we got Aria up in here. We got Steven up in here. And Angel. We got all the party animals up in here. Look at you guys. And Lizbeth, you too. You're the newest member. All right, Liz. Let me find your question. All right, Liz. I don't see your question on the notes section. Let me see if it's in the chat. I might have missed it. So give me just a minute. Okay, babe? And thank you for waiting patiently. And thank you for your donation/tip. I appreciate you and you as well, Angel. And hold on. Liz, thank you, my dear. Where's Liz at? Liz, why can't I see your question? Am I passing it? Liz, type in your question again, babe. I can't see it here. I see this part. So go ahead and type your question in, all right, babe? I'm not seeing it here, Lloyd. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. And yeah, Liz, type in your question, babe. I'll be right back Liz, type in your question. Liz, type in your question. So I am not seeing Elizabeth's question. So, Aria, are you on my list, babe? Let's see. If not, go ahead. You know what, Stephen? Go ahead and let me check this out one more time. Go ahead. Stephen, go ahead and hit me with one of your questions. Because I only have Liz waiting, but I don't have a reply yet back from Liz, so might as well not waste any dead air or anything. So go ahead and type in one of your questions, babe. Yeah, go ahead, babe, because I can't find Liz. So go ahead and type in one of your questions. We'll see if she shows up after that. And then if we have to, I could do your other one. But yeah, go ahead and throw one of your questions out because I don't want to just waste dead air. But she's not responding, so we'll give her a few more minutes. But go ahead and type we'll get to one of your questions, what I mean while I'm seeing if Liz ever gets back to me. So go ahead and hit me with one of yours, babe. Aria might have just been popping in just to say hi because she's a little sweetie like that. All right, Spirit. So this is going to be a reading for Stephen. Stephen would like to know, what does the David situation represent to Stephen? And why does Stephen hold on to it? What does it represent to Stephen? And why does he hold on to it? All right. So I would say for you, the Page of Swords coming through. Okay. So what does this represent to you? I feel as though there's almost like you're almost acting as a messenger or as a guide in this situation to David. I feel as though you have I don't want to call it obligation, but you have this duty almost to guide him to his truth or to help him along his journey, okay, to bring him into that truth. And I feel as though that you're actually kind of passionate about it in a sense that maybe you don't even recognize. It could be unconscious level. However, the Page of Swords also indicates you're willing to push through this, of course, okay, and you're willing to push for him as well. All right, hopefully that makes sense. Now, why are we holding on to it? The Fool reverse. This is probably maybe how you feel sometimes. like, oh gosh, why am I being such an idiot? Or why am I still here? Why am I still staying with this? The Fool reverse actually sometimes can indicate that we're not taking enough risk, okay? So, having said that, why do you hold on to it? Perhaps it's something that you feel as though you're invested in, okay? And you're not ready to risk letting that go right now. And I feel like that is even more so, it's more so reflected with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles says, well, look, I've been spending all this time here. I have literally almost perfected my craft. I've worked so long for so hard doing this thing. So it's like the reason you're holding on to it is because you don't want to let what you've invested in go, if that makes sense. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that too. It does feel like a duty, and it's not about sexuality or romance even. Yeah, I totally can agree with that. I don't see that that's what it is for you either. So there you go, my dear. Go ahead. You can hit me with your last question. Probably, if Elizabeth is watching this, Liz, I'm going to, if by the end of this live stream, Liz, I don't hear from you, I'll go ahead and refund your tip/donation, okay? Because you never got your question answered, all right, babe? So just FYI. But I don't see you in here. I don't see you on the chat thing. So, yeah. All right. Look, your owl is still right here, too. Remember I told you I was going to make you something out of it. I still have it nearby. So we'll leave it out for this question. We'll leave it out just for you, babe. All right. So, Spirit. Stephen would like to know, why did the owl appear to Stephen today? Why did the owl appear to Stephen today? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers. And the Page of Swords reverse. I almost feel like to enhance communication with someone in your life and perhaps even bring some peace to your current relationship. I really feel that. Cute. I paid for 2 bonus questions, but they're fun ones. I love it. Thank you, Stephen. Okay, so yeah, why did that outcome to you? I also feel like besides bringing some peace into like the relationship, I feel like there's a connection to your mom here. And perhaps, I know you said you've been dreaming about them lately. Perhaps this is a little connection through that. And I feel like the owl is kind of a reflection of that as well. So that's why you're seeing the owl. And I feel like it could also be a little bit of nudge in that direction as well. But primarily they came in to bring you peace today with your significant other. So hopefully, and you said it's been good. It's been a good day. So I'm going to say that that reflected pretty well. Babe, turn that down. I'm doing readings. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. But keep it down, okay? Daisy, close that a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit. You want to push it all the way up. All right. All right, Spirit. This is going to be a reading for Liz. Again, Liz, thank you for the donation/tip. I appreciate you. Spirit, this is going to be for Liz A. Liz would like to know what's coming towards Liz in the month of October. What's coming towards Liz in October? What's coming towards Liz for October? So we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have Temperance, very nice. The Nine of Wands reverse. The Queen of Wands, very nice. Two of Cups. Wow. And the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Liz, you're going to have a beautiful October. These are fantastic cards. Okay, so through the beginning of October, we have confidence building. Eight of Pentacles. If you are working a new job, or if you've gotten a raise, or if you're just currently doing better at your job that you've been in for quite a while, whatever is going on in career-wise, or at job, or at your work, or in your career, you're really going to shine this month through it, okay? Especially during the beginning half, okay? The beginning, and I would say that even reflects a bit through the middle of the month as well, okay? So through the middle of the month, you have a huge highlight in regards to relationships. The Two of Cups and Temperance says your relationships are going to be working so well through the middle to the end of October, okay? So these are great cards to have. They really are. This is romance. This is business relationships. This is friendships. It also reflects on you and those relationships, because Temperance is very much a card of wisdom and a card of learning from our past and moving forward on a basis of that, okay? Taking a little bit of this from a little bit of that, taking a little bit from the past and learning from it to incorporate it into the future. So very beautiful through the middle to the end of October as well, okay? Now, as you finish up October, the Nine of Wands reverse, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. There is something you've been worried about. Perhaps it has to do with your home, with your pay, with stability. However, the Nine of Wands reverse says, go ahead and let those defenses down, because everything is going to work out for the benefit of your family and the benefit of it as a whole. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is also a real indicator that your ancestors are behind you. Your spirit guides are with you. They're supporting you, and they're even lending a hand in future generations for you. This is also a great card, just for family in general, and for also perhaps investing, because the 10 of Pentacles is the card of insurance, of kind of gaining an insurance, or being willed in insurance. So it's a very successful card. Okay, so very beautiful month for you, the month of October. So thumbs up there for you. All right, Liz, hopefully that resonates for you, and thank you again for your tip/donation. I appreciate you, and I'm glad I found you. All right. All right, Stephen, go ahead. Hit me with your bonus questions, babe. Oh, you're very, very welcome. Thank you, babe. And please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would appreciate it. And before you leave, please give this video a thumbs up, Liz. Oh, Steven, you're killing me. You're killing me, Steven. You're killing me here. Okay, question 18. Why does my life always turn into Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 6? I like that season as a teenager because I can relate to it. Is there a pattern I should know about? Oh, this is cute. All right, Spirit. So Steven's asking, why is his life always turning into Buffy season 6? What is going on with that coordination? What is going on there, Spirit? Let's take a peek, my dear. Two of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers reverse. The Page of Cups. This is cute. This is actually super cute. So the simple question here is, or the answer here, it's kind of a two-parter, but whenever I kind of feel like, when things aren't going so well, this two of, the Lovers reverse, and you're saying you could reflect in that manner. It's almost as if Spirit's kind of coming through here with the Page of Cups to offer you a little bit of like a pat on the back, like you're doing so well, you're okay. Isn't this funny? Like it almost seems like it's a little bit of a like supportive, like it's okay. Buffy's always here for you, As far as it being a pattern, Two of Pentacles reverse says perhaps when you're feeling unbalanced, or you're feeling like you don't have control, or that you have no control in a situation, perhaps that's when it starts to feel more reflective in that regard. So there you go, my dear. Very cute. Very funny. I love it. Very cute. All right. Last question, my dear. Go ahead and hit me with it. And thank you very, very much for your donations and tips tonight, Stephen. And being, of course, the sponsor of tonight's live stream, as always. All right, babe. Buffy. You know that I just found out, Steven, there's a Buffy the Tarot deck set that you can pre-order on Amazon right now. You should look it up. It's not going to be out, I think, for another couple months, but I thought that was so cool. I'm like, oh, I got to get it when it comes out. All right, 19th question. What does October hold for Steven? Spirit, what is October holding for Steven currently? What is October currently holding for Steven? So we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. We have the Two of Swords reverse. And the Six of Cups reverse. Let's see. So while you might say, oh, they're all reversed, some people freak out about reversals. There's really nothing to freak out over. Okay, so what does October hold for you? I feel like in October, memories from the past, okay, like perhaps relationships even, and reflecting on past memories that you've had in your relationships are going to bring you some clarity in some way, okay? The Two of Swords reverse does indicate to me, though, probably through the middle of October, that there's going to be some type of decision you're going to have to make that you're not gonna make, okay, or have to make, or that you're going to feel as though that you're being forced to make a decision you don't want to, okay? It's kind of like when you put something off for so long and then you're like, great, now I have to do it. Similar to that. However, like I said, I feel as though this isn't necessarily negative, okay? But I'm really interested as to, you know, you kind of reflecting on past memories and not allowing them to hold you up anymore. I think that's very positive. So I'm going to pull you a few more cards, though, just out of curiosity. We have the Six of Pentacles, which says, be willing. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Be willing to give and to receive, okay? Temperance says, use the wisdom you have through October. It's going to get you further. And it also says you're going to be more profitable towards the middle to end of October. Nine of Swords reverse. Any anxiety you've been feeling, I feel like it's really going to clear up or start to clear up also through October. So that's a good sign. Giselle, I was actually going to end stream. However, if you do have a question, I will do you last. You could go ahead, if you're going to set a tip or donation, go ahead and do that now. And then you will be my last one. No problem, my dear. And thank you so much, Stephen, again, for being the sponsor of tonight's live stream, for your very kind donations and tips. I appreciate you. I love you. And good night, Angel. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, night, Angel. And I just got your Cash App, Gigi, so thank you, babe. Go ahead and type your question into the chat, babe. Same here, my pleasure. So glad you could do that for my BFF. Aw, how sweet. Hopefully, I hope it resonated with her. But yes, go ahead and type your question in, my dear. There you are. Okay, so Spirit, this is going to be a reading for Gigi, for Giselle. Gigi would like to know, is Gigi and WB going to be okay in spite of CVJ? So, Spirit, is Giselle and WB going to be okay in spite of CVJ? So we have the Seven of Wands reverse. We have Judgment coming in reverse. And the Six of Swords coming in reverse. Okay, so here's the deal here. Here's our challenge, all right? Can this get better? Yes. Will you guys be okay? I want to say there is something that you both or one of you is holding on to, okay? There's a door that needs to be closed. There's a chapter that needs to be finished. Until you close the door on this chapter, on this issue, you guys will not be able to move forward efficiently, okay? We want to be able to do this. And always remember, even though there's reverse cards, you always have the real potential for the forward, okay, for the upside, for right side up. So if we close this chapter, all right, if we still fight to close this, fight for this relationship or whatever the case may be, maybe friendship, okay, if you're still willing to put in the work, Six of Swords says you guys will actually move forward in a very positive and therapeutic way. So there you go, my dear. I'll definitely say we were both on FT for the reading as well as YouTube. Awesome. And the whole time we were just like, OMG, she's freaking awesome. Told you, LOL. You're so awesome. Thank you. You flatter me. And I appreciate it. I like it. All right. So I'm going to be ending stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you again, Giselle, for your tip donation. And thank you for bringing your friend in here. I appreciate that. I really do. And like I said, I'm glad that she resonated. It makes me feel good. Steven, wherever you are, I don't know if you left yet, Steven. I love you, Steven. Thank you for being here. And I will see you guys later.